What is your kryptonite? I think mine is man, I can't even touch it to vocalize it. It's a feeling. What slays you? Exclusion. I did this workshop with my mom called Family Constellations. Is this off? Ugh, doing that thing again. Which is kind of like therapy, group therapy, but it's sort of intuitive. So basically, if you have something you're trying to work through, you're in the hot seat, and the person who facilitates, in this case it was Leah Madelon, she's really good. She's out of New York. She asks you a series of questions, and you answer. And they're about your family and things that may or may not have happened, but she doesn't get a lot of information from you. And then everybody else who's in the room represents key family members in your life, and they get into the field, which is a lot like an acting exercise, and they move. And stories are created, and Leah asks questions to these people who are representing you or the family about how they feel. And they give you an answer, like disconnected, or in the middle, or confused, or something. And it creates your story. And they don't really have to know the full story, but there can be a lot of change and conclusion. And the one thing that Leah says is, and this is based on Bert Hellinger, what is his name? Helmut? Oh God, I don't remember. This teaching of this guy who founded the Laws of Love. The most painful thing in a family is to have one be excluded, whether it's through death or being cast out of the family somehow, or I don't know, whatever circumstances arise, secrets. And a lot of us carry around these things that we didn't even know we had. Which usually ends up with someone identifying with someone who is excluded, or being excluded, or not understanding something. And the only thing you have to do is invite it into your field, invite it into your world, and understand it. And I don't want to say understand it, but not exclude it. And that's a big lesson for me right now. I'm learning so much about exclusion and what that does and what that feels like and how it's informed my own parents, myself, and what happens when I do that to other people. Exclusion. How does that play a role in your life? Because when someone dies and you can't let go and accept the circumstances and let them go in love, there's an energetic connection or like unfinished business that keeps everyone entangled. So I'm working on that with my mom right now. It's interesting. Like I said, where is exclusion in your life? And P.S. Are you excluding yourself? That's a big one too.